Well, this is your man HM. Welcome back to my channel. This time we're going to do a review on a WWE Ultimate Edition Mr. T action figure. And we all know who Mr. T is. If you're watching wrestling, as long as I have, you've seen him wrestling with Hulk Hogan. We remember him watching him also on the TV show The A-Team. Remember also seeing him starting off as a bouncer back in the day. We know he also played in the what Rocky movie was it? Was that the second one or the third one? I think it was the third one, Clover Lane. So we know who he is. So without further ado, I picked this one up off of eBay for a decent price, and I knew I always wanted to get a Mr. T action figure in my collection, so I finally got it. And thought I'd do a review on the guys and tell you how I feel about it and see how good this Mr. T figure is out of packaging. But before we get into that, like always, I know you can see the front of it. I'm going to show off the boxing and everything. And let's jump into it. So at the front of the box, there's the side of the box, a picture of the of Mr. T back in the day and everything. It's probably look, probably fix the art up a little bit. There's the back of the box, and there's the figure and Mr. T itself, pretty much picking up. A lot of people don't know who it is. That is Roddy Piper, right there. Give you the height of him. That's Roddy Piper. Yeah, that's Roddy Piper. Yeah, that's Roddy Piper. We'll talk about more about him another day. It is the height of him, 5'10", or 178 centimeters, I believe. He's from Chicago, Illinois, and everything. So that's a little bit about that side, and that it says Mr. T on the other side. And I think that was WrestleMania. And then we just had WrestleMania the show just the last 2 days, and that was a very big event. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it, some people said it had too many commercials in there. But we'll talk about that on another time when we'll do a thing called Shoot the Breeze. And here's the bottom of it. I know you probably won't be able to find in the store, but sometimes you never know, and they restock stuff and they put it back in the store for whatever reason why. But there you go. Like I said, I did bought mine off of eBay for a decent price. I think I got for, I don't want to sound like a liar, but I can't remember how much it was. Was it 28, 29? I'll look it up, and if I see it, I'll put it in the description. So without further ado, I'm going to pause, come back, and we're going to see how cool this Mr. T figure is out of packaging. I hope you come back with me and check it out. And before I forget, and I get into the review of this figure, thank you for subscribers. I'm actually got I'm up to 71. So this channel is growing, so thank you for the people who found me for every crazy reason why, or subscribe to me or every crazy reason why. This channel is growing, and that's what I'm here for, to try to entertain you as best as I can and give you as much information I can, no matter how I have to get it, because sometimes I don't know how to get the information or don't know enough about it, or I might do a review on something that I'm really not sure about because I just buy action figures. I think sometimes they're cool. And I'll be right back right after this. Alright guys, we got everything out of the packaging. The first thing you're looking at is I remember these back in the day. They used to do like those commercials on, but it's one of the little workout things that they had. So this is one of the things that they did use back in the day. They also used it in wrestling. I don't know exactly the name of it, but you do get that. Another thing you get, and everybody know what these are, you do get his chains. It's all one big piece of plastic. It's all molded together, one piece. You can see the difference in certain ones, like this one right here, and the other one, and the other one. But it's all molded in one piece. I don't think I'm going to use this on my Mr. T figure. I will eventually put some chains on them, but we'll see, maybe like a update video, or probably maybe like a short in the near future. You do get the hat right here. Show you that. It does focus. Man, it's too close. Focus. focus hat. I mean camera. But on the front of the hat it does say, I'm trying to focus. Why am I not focusing? Okay. Let me get a second. Let's see. Well, you can't really see what it says, but I think it says Hulkamania. Why it's not focusing, I don't know. And it is in the red. Now you can see on the side. Oh, yeah. On the side, you can see on the side a little bit better. There you go. Right there. I can just move my big fingers out the way. But that's the hat. It's a soft plastic. Nothing really too much about that. Now you do get some nice cloth. You do get the cloth shirt, and do have the Velcro on the front, or how you actually gonna put it on. Do got the Velcro on there, and it is made out of cloth. And you see what it says on there also. So you do get that, and you also get the robe. It's also made out of cloth. I'm going to keep this piece pretty much as is. I don't know what I'm going to put it on, but you do get the cloth. Nothing on the back. This robe will always remind me of, if I ever get one of those figures, I don't think I ever will. Remember the Rocky figure when he first got, I think like he got the first robe. I think that's what it really reminds me of a little bit. But you do get that. No wires, nothing there. Just a nice bit of cloth. It is nice. I think it's nicely made. It's not badly made, but you do get that. Do that little silk look to it right there. So you do get the robe, and you get two left and right fist hands. I'm just gonna show the one. So you get that one. It doesn't show any nails or anything in there. It looks like it's molded in one piece. It at least gave a little bit of nail, like some nails or something like that. You do get the fist hand. That's it. You do get left and right. So this one have anything on there? No. Pretty much the same. And you do get the head sculpt. It's kind of questionable to me about the head sculpt. I don't know what happened. I don't know if some paint dropped on it or what, but you do get that, and I'll show you that when I show you the figure. Got the mohawk style. Just show the green teeth and everything. I don't even remember he ever had that on here. I had to go and watch that match over again to see if that detail's on it. But I think probably somebody just dropped some paint on there. And if it is, after I look at it, you can easily get that off. But there you go. Right there. A little too close. So you do get that. And the reason I say that is because if you look at this head sculpt, I had to put my Mr. T figure a little bit of hot water, and I tell you that when we get to the review. If you look at this head sculpt, you don't see it on that one at all. You don't see the mark on it. So I think somebody just probably pretty much dropped some paint on there by accident. That's okay though. It happens. I might want to keep this head sculpt on there. Like I said, it does come with one of the chains already on him, and it was wrapped around him with one of them rubber bands and clear rubber bands. Like I said, I had to put some water on there, and I'll tell you that when we get to it. Showing the detail, you got the trunks on them, and then everything. Do got the knee pads. Do got the different type of color shoestrings. That's what he pretty much did in WrestleMania. You know, do got the two open hands. You can put a mic in that hand, and you do have that one right there. It still got a lot of water on them because I had to loosen up the joints a little bit. It was kind of tight. I ain't gonna break. Or try not to break. So without further ado, let's go through the articulation. And this chain is gonna move, but it's not gonna move right where it's really crazy because it do have that soft plastic. So go to articulation real quickly. The head goes left and right. You do get a little bit of up. Get some up, down. Not too much side to side, a little bit. You can get the arms to go forward and backwards on the butterfly joints. You can get them go out on that side, on both sides. The waist movement is a little bit, I wish it was more, but you got more on your side to side. The lower waist, you get much how you want it, pretty much. You can get the legs to go out there on the splits. You do have a thigh swivel on both sides. You got double knees. And they do have pins, but they hide them very well, so you're not going to worry about them because you see how the stripes are on the trunks. The pins are really good, so I don't think it should be too many people who are going to complain about that. You do have a lower ankle swivel, and this is where I had my issue at. It was right here in the ankles where I could not get it to go forward to back. It was just frozen, and I should be able to move now because I did put it on hot water for a few minutes. I'm still not going to move it too much right there. It's still stiff, but your side to side is not moving at all. And you do have some toe articulation. It's really more, you get it. But all around, it's what I want. I'm happy on my choice. Excuse me, I gotta get some drink out here. I'm happy with my even some cream soda I need. I'm happy with my choice. I think it's a cool figure. I like it. It suits his needs, and it's not for everyone. And then the hands also have a rich hinge. I have to tell you that, and out on both sides. It's not, the figure's probably not for everyone. If you're pretty much a hardcore collector, a wrestling collector, or just wanted for mayors or for a civilian, I think it would fit very into the scale of that. I forgot to tell you about this part. And you do get to wear double elbows. I forgot to tell you about that too. I'm slipping. So I think you really would like it and everything. I think it's a cool figure. Like I said, you can use it for civilian, you can use it for your wrestling stuff. If you're a hardcore wrestling fan, or you're just a Mr. T fan, or just want to do it for a little bit kid bashing and everything, whatever the case may be. I think that's what you probably would like to use it for. Like I said, I think it's a cool figure. I tried to find it in the stores, could never find it, so I finally went to eBay and I got it and everything. So thanks for watching. Everybody have a good day, good night. And before I sign off, I'm going to pause, come back, and I'm going to set them up and show you how you're going to look on my shelf for now. But it will change in the near future. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do until that time come up. So I'm going to pause, come back, show you how you're going to look all nice and dressed up at the moment in time, and I'll be right back right after this. All around, I think it's a cool figure, like I said before I paused and came back. The only downside that I had to say wrong with this figure is my ankles were kind of frozen. I couldn't get them unstuck, and I didn't want to really mess with them. I feel like if I mess with them a little bit, they're going to break. But it should be a good found for your collection, fine for your collection if you want to, and everything. Stuff that I did not put them on, it was two reasons. Some of it I didn't put them on because you couldn't. I couldn't put the extra hands on them. I didn't want to put that other head sculpt on him. I didn't put the chain on them. I didn't put the robe on them because that's pretty much how I wanted to put them on the shelf. I did put that thing in his hand, and thank you for watching. Everybody have a good day, good night. Enjoy your collection, and this is HM out. And I'll talk to you guys later on the next site review with HM or whatever. Just want to shoot the breeze, y'all guys. And I'm out. And I'm trying to stretch it to 14 minutes. Give me a second. There we go. And it's there. Have a good one.